we kind of always had a long-term goal that we would probably want to try to become owner-operators of a Chick-fil-A. It was a long journey. It was a really hard journey, a lot of long days working, and as our friends were still kind of living the maybe the single life, or just going out and having a good time, we were pretty much in a store, probably working a lot of hours. Any business owner will tell you, there's always ways you can cut corners, be it from neglecting maintenance or breaking the law, not paying somebody, maybe paying underneath the table. And you can do those sort of things. They're not going to be God-honoring. You got to pay Caesar what Caesar's due. A business really can't be Christian, obviously, since it's amoral. It's just a business. But the people that make it up can definitely breathe qualities and attributes into the business that are going to be God-honoring. So the corners that we don't cut inside our business are going to ultimately, I think, hopefully show Christ to the world, for treating people right, going the extra mile. And luckily, Liz and I had found shortly after we got married, took the financial peace class that Dave Ramsey offers, and so we did that in Atlanta, and that's truly been a real huge kind of pivotal step in our relationship together. And has it been easy? No. We've had definitely some low times of just scraping by before we were even business owners, and we're just working hourly jobs, just paying bills, living paycheck to paycheck. But to be honoring God, always tithing, just all the way through that, regardless. It was tough, and it's still tough sometimes, because it can be a big chunk of money that you'd be able to be doing something with, or pay bills, or so sometimes you have to sacrifice, but you just have to ultimately trust that God's going to reward you. Not necessarily financial reward either, mind you, but just reward you maybe with more trust in Him. It talks about that in Malachi of testing God to, with the tithe in that sense, and we've been doing that, and I can honestly say, me and Liz have never had a part of our life that has gone unmet of any of our needs, which has been phenomenal. So I give all the praise to God on that one, because He has really definitely shown us what He meant by that in Malachi. It's really fun when you start doing good things with your money and taking control of it and grasping and being a good steward, technically, is what I would call it. That opens up so many different avenues that you can do as far as generosity goes, and giving, and blindly giving to some people that don't know that you even given to them. It's really fun. I always bring back one instance where I think we had just paid off maybe one of our loans or something as we were working through the debt snowball and the baby steps with financial peace. And so we had a little success, and I think we had a little extra money, so we were at Olive Garden, and we had a big table, either college students or maybe high schoolers, but they prayed before their meal, and we were like, let's buy their food just for fun. We got the money, let's do it, but not tell them that it was us. So I think we had the same waitress or waiter, I can't remember, but so we took care of their bill, and so just the entertainment and the joy of being able to watch them try to figure out who actually bought their meal was just awesome. So just to bless them, because I thought it was really cool that they're praying before the meal, because you don't see it too often. God does not have us give because He needs our money, or that the church needs our money. God has us give because He's by nature a giver, and every time we give, we become a little bit more like God and like Jesus. Ultimately, Jesus gave His life for us. What bigger sacrifice is there? So every time that we can be more generous in giving and making a sacrifice, be it with time or with money, every little time that you do that, you're going to become more and more like Jesus, and ultimately that's what our journey and what what we're supposed to be doing here on earth.